It is a problem that needs urgent action, but the solution cannot be rushed.
This morning, the process to find that solution began as the Cleveland City Council heard recommendations on how to prevent future children from being exposed to lead. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg joins us live with more on what some of those recommendations are.
Well, for months, the Lead Safe Cleveland Coalition has been hard at work coming up with these recommendations, and they've settled on 33 of them. And a majority of those center around the landlord's responsibility to make sure that their properties are lead safe. For far too long, they've been the canaries in the coal mine. In Cleveland, children have been the city's lead detectors. But packed inside this room,
this is first and foremost a humanity issue.
Perhaps the beginning of a solution.
This is a community-wide issue, and so there needs to be a lot of community input into the solution.
Mark McDermott, the chair of the Lead Safe Cleveland Coalition, presented the group's 33 recommendations on how the city could create, implement, and later fund a program that will help prevent the city's children from being exposed to the toxic heavy metal, lead. It would begin with a lead safe certificate that every rental unit would need to have.
Third-party certified inspectors in the community, and that landlords would engage those inspectors to do an inspection, to pass that inspection, and to obtain certificate.
The coalition recommended that non-compliant landlords should be hit with civil penalties. Some on council, however, felt like that did not go far enough.
There should be some criminal aspect to this. That we should not let anybody off the hook for poisoning our babies.
That's right.
Because this effect, as we see today, has everlasting impacts, right, on so many things.
We have to hold people accountable. If you are a landlord in the city of Cleveland, you have to be responsible for your property.
Cleveland Lead Advocates for Safe Housing, a group of local activists, have already proposed legislation that includes criminal penalties. The group's proposal also extends the program to the city's daycares. Ward 6 Councilman Blaine Griffin says every idea will be considered because it is vital to get the legislation right.
Do you want it fast and sloppy, or do you want it slow and right? And I'd rather have it slow and right, because if we do it fast and sloppy, we'll have this same conversation 5 years from now.
Over the coming months, the council will consider the recommendations and testimony and craft legislation. Perhaps the two biggest hurdles are how to pay for it and how to enforce it.
If this enforcement is up to the city's building and housing department, I'm going to have great concern. Great concern. Because every day I look at properties and I just shake my head and say, why aren't these properties in court?
We have the coalition's 33 recommendations posted on our website as well as the News 5 app. Reporting live downtown, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.